Hi, I'm Catherine Manning. I'm the Manager Teaching and Learning Support at the University of Melbourne. I head up a central group of mainly learning designers who support all the faculties at the university in uplifting their teaching, learning and assessment. There are lots of different people creating learning across the university and supporting academics creating learning, and we wanted them to work in a common way. So that was the problem we're really trying to solve. So in 2023 we ran the course, and the impact we were looking for then was to really bring a common process to our learning designers working in our core central learning design team. That hasn't quite happened the way we expected, and I think that's because we've changed the way we support the university in many ways. But we have done small pilots with it out to groups in university to help develop learning resources, and it's gone super well when we've done it. The feedback I get is that the academics, when they come into a room and they see that big poster on the wall, they kind of get it. Just seeing that visual helps them understand what kind of journey they're on immediately. They don't have to be persuaded as much, and then they just get into it. They think, oh, this is going to be fun. They see it as fun, and then they get into it, and the outputs have been really student focused. So it's very easy for academics to get caught up with creating content and thinking about the content that needs to be developed. This takes them out of that content mindset into a much more student focused mindset, and what will the student journey and the student needs be in this learning experience. It energises people into that learning design space, and it takes people who perhaps are designing learning but haven't got a learning design background and gives them a framework to work from. So I think that's been really important for people like our educators in academic skills or library liaison, who really come to learning from a different place but have found themselves in that learning space work, and then now are having to really engage with learning design. So it's been really good for them.
So my name is Ramon Marmolejos, and I'm the facilitator for the Kaospilot Masterclass. My background has been in teaching and learning and facilitation and leadership development and coaching. I've been driven by helping learners really understand how do we raise the consciousness of our learners, how to connect learners to purpose, and how do we make sure that we're giving the right theories and tools for learners to design the world that they want to see. So the Kaospilot Masterclass is based on the Kaospilot methodology, which is an alternative education model based in Denmark. And what we want to do is really think about how can we infuse more creativity, more innovation, more risk-taking in the way we think about learning. And so when we think about why organizations would want to do an in-house version of the Masterclass, we believe that it can be a really powerful way to bring a team together to really think about the fundamentals of how to approach learning in a way that's much more engaging, much more experiential, and much more focused on the needs of the learner. We also find that it can be really powerful because over the 3 days, teams have an opportunity to work on your programs, projects, and experiences in real time to develop prototypes, examples of what those programs and experiences could look like. We also find that the Masterclass allows teams to come together and really explore these themes and theories as a group in order to really help create common language and approaches to thinking about designing learning. We invite universities to join us because we see the need for this now more than ever, particularly now as universities are tackling financial constraints, where student engagement is at an all-time low, and new technologies such as generative AI are really transforming how we think about learning and teaching. And so the Kaospilot Masterclass allows us to really consider all of those constraints and really think about how do we design transformative learning experiences that can help prepare students for this new world of working.